There will be mornings when the weight of the world feels heavier than your will to rise. Days when the dream that once lit a fire in your chest feels like nothing but smoke. You'll tell yourself, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I'm not enough. That's where most people stop. But not you. Because this isn't about waiting for a lucky break or a burst of inspiration. It's about learning to create your own fire on the good days, the bad days, and especially on the days when quitting feels easier than breathing. The chapters ahead are your fuel. Each one is designed to break through the mental walls holding you back, to remind you that motivation isn't a gift, it's a skill you can master. And once you do, there will be nothing left to stop you. Asterisk 1. How to motivate yourself when you feel like giving up. There's a moment when the world feels too heavy. Your dreams seem out of reach, and the voice in your head whispers, "Stop, it's not worth it." That's the moment you must fight hardest. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "Why did I start?" Go back to the vision that once made your heart race. Feel it again, every detail, every emotion. Break your mountain into hills. Focus only on the next step. Remember, motivation isn't found, it's created. Take one small action now, even if your heart isn't in it. Action fuels momentum. Momentum fuels belief, and belief kills doubt. Push line. Don't quit on the version of you that never stopped believing. 2. The science of self-motivation. Train your mind to keep going. Your brain is wired to crave progress. Every time you take a step forward, no matter how small, dopamine surges through your system. This is why the most motivated people design their lives around small wins. Create visible progress, tick boxes, track streaks, celebrate mini victories. Link difficult tasks to positive triggers, music, scents, or certain places. When a challenge appears, frame it as a puzzle, not a wall. Over time, your brain will start to chase the rush of achievement, even in hard times. Push line. Train your mind to see progress, and motivation will chase you. 3. How to push yourself past your comfort zone. Comfort feels safe, but it slowly kills growth. The truth. Your greatest potential lives just outside the warm bubble of fun. Routine. That first step into the unknown will always feel uncomfortable, supposed to. Your body is wired to resist uncertainty, but once you act, fear begins to shrink. Push yourself into situations where you don't have all the answers. Speak up when it scares you. Try what you're not ready for. That discomfort is a signal you're expanding. Push line. Fear is not your enemy. It's proof you're on the edge of transformation. 4. The morning ritual. that instantly boosts motivation. Your morning decides your momentum. Wake up and your mind is fragile, ready to be shaped. Reaching for your phone, reach for intention. Move your body, jump, stretch, breathe deeply. Fill your head with purpose through affirmations, visualizations, or journaling. Spend 5 minutes imagining your best self, dominating the day ahead. When you begin with energy and clarity, you don't wait for motivation, you manufacture it. Pushline, win your morning, and the day surrenders. 5. How to stay motivated when no one believes in you. Sometimes silence is louder than applause. People doubt you, laugh at you, or simply ignore you. Good. Let their disbelief become the fuel in your fire. History's most successful people were once called crazy. Focus on proving yourself to you, not them. Every quiet victory, every private step forward is a bulletproof layer of self-belief. Pushline, the only approval you need is from the future. You who made it. 6. Unlock your drive. How to keep going through any challenges. Don't block your path, they are the path. Each obstacle you face is a test. Will you quit or will you rise? Break challenges into solvable parts. Keep your eyes fixed on the bigger picture while tackling today's battle. When things get hard, remind yourself that pain fades, but quitting scars last forever. Pushline, endure the storm. It's clearing a path to your breakthrough. 7. How to motivate yourself without waiting for inspiration is unreliable, like waiting for the wind to move your ship. The strongest people set their sails and start rowing. Action comes first, motivation follows. Start with something so small, it's impossible to fail. Just begin. The feeling of progress will trigger the motivation you were waiting for. Pushline, don't wait to feel ready, move. And readiness will follow. Point 8. Turn laziness into energy. How to flip the mental switch. We call it laziness, but often it's simply a lack of clarity. Your brain resists starting because the path ahead feels overwhelming. Break it down until it feels too easy not to do. Commit to just 5 minutes. Once you begin, momentum will overpower inertia. Your body wants to move, it just needs the spark. Pushline, start small and watch energy ignite where laziness lived. How to motivate yourself. Every single demotivation I send. T. About one giant moment of inspiration. It's about building a daily rhythm that keeps your fire alive. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once and expect to be set for life. You do it every day because the small, consistent act protects you. Motivation works the same way. Start by designing non-negotiables into your mornings. A 5-minute visualization of your goals. A short gratitude list to remind you why you're fighting. A tiny win before breakfast or workout. Writing a page, making one important call. These small victories stack up, sending a clear message to your brain. I am moving forward. The trick is to keep your routine simple enough that it's impossible to skip. You don't need to feel like conquering the world every morning. You just need to show up. Even on your worst days, do something. A single push-up, one sentence written, one phone call made. When you make motivation a daily habit, it stops being something you search for. It becomes part of who you are, and over time, the results compound. A week of effort becomes a month becomes a year. Before you realize it, you've built a life powered not by chance, but by choice. Pushline. Small daily wins will build the mountain you're meant to stand on. 10. The secret to self-motivation that actually lasts. The secret. Tie your goals to identity, not just desire. Don't just want to run, become a runner. Don't just want to write, be a writer. When your actions match who you believe you are, quitting feels like betraying yourself. This identity-based motivation lasts longer than any burst of willpower. Pushline. Become the person who does the thing, and you'll always keep doing it. 11. How to stay driven even when progress feels slow. Slow grind breaks more dreams than failure. But speed is irrelevant. Direction is everything. Imagine planting a seed. It doesn't grow faster if you keep digging it up. Trust the process. Focus on showing up daily, not on instant results. Small gains multiply until they look like overnight success. Pushline. Keep going. The slow path still leads to the summit. 12. How to build momentum and never lose it. Momentum is built like a snowball. Start small, keep moving, and it will grow. Don't break the chain. Do something every day toward your goal, even if it's tiny. The more days you stack, the harder it becomes to stop. Protect your streak like your dream depends on it, because it does. Pushline. Feed momentum daily, and it will carry you further than motivation ever could. Point 13. From zero to driven. 2. Ignite your inner fire. You don't need to feel ready to start. You just need a spark. That spark could be frustration, a challenge, or a moment of inspiration. Use it. Build on it. The fire inside you is waiting for oxygen. Feed it with action, courage, and persistence. The more you act, the brighter it burns. Pushline. Light the match and let the fire drive you forward. 14. How to stay motivated when you're tired of trying. Fatigue is a liar. It tells you that stopping will make you stronger. Sometimes rest is needed, but quitting isn't rest. Remind yourself why you began. Change your approach. refresh your environment, but keep moving. Victory often comes just after the moment you almost stopped. Push line. The breakthrough is always one last push past exhaustion. 15. How to motivate yourself in 2 minutes or less. Motivation can be hacked in minutes. Try the 2-minute rule. Commit to just starting for 2 minutes. Begin the workout. Open the document. Make the call. Once you've started, the resistance fades and momentum takes over. The hardest part is beginning, so make it easy. Push line. Start now. The rest will follow. Asterisk. Moral motivation isn't a feeling you wait for, it's a habit you create. The smallest action taken consistently has the power to defeat doubt, outlast fear, and turn even the most impossible dreams into reality. You don't need perfect conditions to move forward. You only need the courage to take the next step.